Pep Guardiola said coins were thrown at him during Manchester City's 1-0 loss to Liverpool on Sunday, October 16th. A heated encounter in which home coach Juergen Klopp was sent to the stands. The City bench celebrated vigorously after a poor first half. Phil Foden thought he had fired the champions into the lead in the 53rd minute, only for his strike to be ruled out after a VAR review. Guardiola was furious with the decision, as tends to be when the VAR decisions go against managers, even before referee Anthony Taylor had finished viewing the pitch side monitor, turning around to remonstrate with Liverpool fans in the stands. In the aftermath, the City boss said the Liverpool supporters retaliated. Erling Haaland was penalised for a foul on Fabinho on the build-up to Foden's finish from a tight angle, a decision Guardiola was still not happy with after the match. Klopp was sent to the stands after he was unhappy with the officials later in the second half. Feeling match winner Mohamed Salah was fouled by Bernardo Silva right in front of him, a situation that nearly devolved into a brawl. He was nonetheless delighted to get a result that can kickstart his side's stuttering season, having ended City's unbeaten run. Liverpool later released a statement condemning some chants from City supporters during the match.
Good and very good. So I think on a normal day you should not even try against City. You're going to play a normal game against them and hope that you get something for it. You have to play to your limits and further. That's what we did. We defended them in an extremely well organized but very passionate way. Closed the right gaps, had a challenge in the right areas. And because that still happens, and that's the biggest challenge against City, they still get through. And they still get to the touchline, and they still have an incredible amount of players in the box. And how we defended the box, and especially the 6-yard box, was absolutely exceptional. Because I think we all know these games, when you all know the City goals, when they arrive there, and then Pep square pass, and one is free in front of the goal. And we did it really well. So it was a top performance from all the boys, and that's why we could win it. Yeah, it's about emotion, of course, but it's so, of course, red card, my fault. I went over the top in a moment. I don't think it was disrespectful to anybody, but when you look the pictures back, I know myself in 55 years, the way I look in these moments is already worth a red card. I know that. Who cares what I say? But I lost in that moment. That's not okay. But I think a little bit as an excuse, I would like to mention, how can you not whistle that foul? How on earth is it possible? And I wish I would get an explanation. So, I'm not sure what Pep said now here, but probably not a lot. He was probably very disappointed or frustrated or whatever. But during the game, we agreed completely that Anthony Taylor just let the things run. I thought, why would you do that? Why would you? Both teams, it was not one. But I heard now that people said it was Anfield that made the VAR decision. It was a foul on Mo. Anfield, no chance to have any impact. It's a foul on Fabinho. I think we agree on that. You look like this. It is not enough to pull somebody down.
It's not unusual that players like Mohamed Salah, Neymar, Messi, Ronaldo get fouled consistently. They attract so much attention from defenders, but which is why referees are encouraged to protect these players, because the attention on them certainly makes them more liable to get injured. The likes of Jack Grealish have spent years in the Premier League being the most fouled players in the league. And if referees don't do anything about it, these players can pick up serious injuries. So I can understand why someone like Klopp, who tends to be jovial all the time and he's very respectful of officials, would lose his temper in a game as seriously contested as this Liverpool-Man City match. We still hope that managers are able to keep their emotions in check. Same goes for players, and that they respect the officials. But honestly, with the amount of power the officials have in determining the course of a game, we would hope for better performances ultimately to allow the game to, live up to every expectation of fair play.